Check, check. What's going on, y'all? Al Ingram the third here, Mission to Mars podcast. I got my boy who was talking junk about this jersey I got on right now in the booth with me. We are bad gamers. Gamers, what's good, man?
Doing well. Hey. I like the Lakers. Let me set the record straight. I'm just saying, I was hoping it was going to be, ABQ Martians up there on the jersey. I get you.
Hey, man, we got to get some soon, man. I'm trying to tell you, bruh. But hey, look, we got Rain Man who gonna be in the building with us in a little bit here. But we get ready to go ahead and get started. We got a couple of guests that's gonna be on the show today. We got Brendan Gaucher, he gonna be in the building. We got KT, and we got a few other people who gonna come in and join us today. But first, let's get into it. Let's talk about this first game here, and let's go to the recap video. We're gonna skip the first game of the week if y'all know what we're talking about. But we're going to say that for when they get in here. But let's go on ahead. Let's get into it, guys. Shout out to Jason Peace in the chat, man. What's going on, Jason? Uh-oh, there you go. Wait a minute. Y'all, without further ado, he's here. Give it up for Rain Man.
There he
look at my boy. Hey.
There we go.
Hey, he was thinking the same thing I was thinking. Throw on a jersey, you know what I'm saying?
You got to put that know your love on there.
Yes, sir. What's good with you?
Hey, ain't nothing. Hey, do you see it?
Oh, he got the runners.
Oh, man, he got
boom, boy. I'm in the game.
Hey, man. ABQ need to step their game up. Real gamers game, man.
Game up.
We're going
to game, but I can't see you. I see a face, but I can't see you.
I think he's driving right now.
You know what? I respect that.
Yeah, sorry. Face reveal will come at some point this season, baby.
Hey, look, he got his drink in his hand, same here.
Hey, just let you know. I just said I was going to drink from the job now.
Hey, I'm right there with you, my brother.
Okay, making sure we saying we.
I can't drink and drive. I can't drink and drive. I got Coke. That's all I got.
Well,
I got me a Coke to go.
Look, we got a lot to get into. Let's get into this first game real quick. Since our first guest is gonna be coming in here anyways, Rain Man, we're gonna have to go ahead and get it over with, man. I'm sorry. We're gonna have to get it over with.
I thought we asked, can we just be the last game of the show?
Okay, we can do that.
No. Let's go ahead and get it over with, so I don't have to discuss it.
Okay. Hey, well, let's get into it. Here we go, right here. Starting us off, we got the Martians and the New Orleans Riders with ABQ winning 125-84.
Did you have to go through all that?
I'm back. I missed that. Can you repeat that one more time?
Martians win 125-84.
I'm sorry, my hearing is just. Can you say it one more time?
125-84.
All right. That's enough.
Hey,
That's enough.
Let's get it started, man. Hey, we're gonna start with the man himself, Rain Man. What you got to say, man?
Take 2 sips for me. Pour one for the homies, right?
I'm gonna take one for him myself.
We can't talk trash. I can't talk trash.
Nah, we can't. We got nothing but respect for y'all, man.
All right, so first, I see you about to cut off, so that means I got to put it in my hand. All right.
Jason, peace.
All right, so first, go ahead and interview Cameron Best so we can get it out the way.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Cameron Best. Cameron, you had 16 points in the game. You got 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. You played pretty good. What happened to New Orleans in this game?
Well, let me give credit what's credit's due at. I like to first start saying Albuquerque came in with a great game plan. They executed very well. And, and down the stretch, we really couldn't do nothing with them. They got hot from the beginning. They got hot from the beginning, and honestly, it was just hard for us to stop. Our best 2 quarters came in the third and fourth quarters because if you would have looked at actual box scores, we actually kept up with them 2 quarters.
Mm-hmm.
They just took off early. They took off early in the first and second quarter, and there we go. We lost it from there. The first 2 quarters hurt us.
Man, gamers, you got any questions for Mr. Best here?
I guess we just did this. What did Coach say in the locker room at halftime? I mean, we're just trying to get a feel of when did things kind of get talked about? What did Coach say in the locker room? Any adjustments? I mean, like you guys said, kind of held it together in the third and fourth. What did y'all do in the third and fourth that you felt like gave y'all a chance to keep up, maybe try to make a run back into it? Because I remember the commentators were like, "Hey, come on, everybody. There's still a chance here." That would be my question, sir. What did the coach say in the halftime? Adjustments to try to make.
Well, coach told us, he always states that it's 4 quarters. We got 4 quarters to play, and this game isn't over. So we basically put together. He told us, basically what to do. He said he gave us the thing, saying, "Hey, some of y'all need to shoot at will. Stars need to show up. Stars need to shoot." And that's what we really came out to do in the third and fourth quarter. We came out to play actually team ball. We tried to get away from the one-on-one because y'all put us in a lot of one-on-one situations where it was a lot of ISO. So after that, we really just came on and we just played the best we could play right there. And unfortunately, sometimes the best just ain't good enough.
Hey, well, let me say here, man. I mean, that was y'all kept us on y'all edges on our edges that first half, man. That first half had me a little scared, especially the way y'all came out and played us, man. But hey, like I tell your coach, I ain't got nothing but respect for y'all, man. But I know we looking to meet at another time this season, though.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's true.
Well, appreciate you, Cameron Brett, for coming on the show. We appreciate it.
Hey, representing that Know Your Love, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Nothing but it. Salute to you. All right, but I see we got another guest. It looked like he came on camera at first. If he want to come back on camera, he can. But we got Dom Hardaway in the building.
Hardaway's here?
Dom Hardaway here.
What up, Dom?
What's going on, Dom?
Yeah, man. Chilling. What's up with y'all?
Nothing much, man. We chilling.
It's fucking hot over here. It's hot over here, bro.
You've been long awaited on this show. We've been waiting to hear from you.
I know, man.
Yeah, come on, Don.
I'm here. What's up, man? What's happening? You know what y'all say? What happening?
Yeah,
what happening?
See, how you be, babe?
Yeah, babe.
Yeah, shit. You say get on the camera?
Yeah, if you want to come on camera, man.
If you want to, go ahead and hop on.
There you go.
I ain't put no shirt on. I'm hot, shit.
This man came on, no shirt on.
Y'all,
Hey, it's all good, bro. But, hey, look, let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about that game today,
them
man.
Bengals, boy. Huh?
Let's get into it. Let me bring it up here. So y'all got the dub, man. So 113-91. How you feeling about the game, man? Y'all had me worried at first. I ain't even gonna lie. Y'all had me worried.
Yeah, they had me worried too. It was tight those first 2 quarters, and we pulled away in the second half. So, but usually, like even shout out to Kobe in the he in the chat right now. But usually, like it seems like we kind of do pick it up in the first and second half. First half, we kind of more just filling teams out. Mm-hmm. Then we make those adjustments at halftime and put that pressure on, and they can't They can't last 4 quarters with us. That's most teams.
Mm.
I like the way you said that. You couldn't last 4 quarters. Y'all scored 60 points in the paint. Was that the game plan going into the paint on New York?
Yeah, I mean we got Bo Mamba, we got Roman, we got Taylor, we got Fox. Then we got our wings and our guards. They all can attack the paint. So yeah, I mean we can do it both. We can do both. We can go inside or outside. But yeah, we always want to. We don't want to just be all three ball, and we don't want to be all inside. So we like that balance game.
What's wrong with the three ball? Hey. What's wrong with shooting the threes, man?
No, I'm saying we just don't want to. We want to have a mixture. We don't want to just shoot the three and that's it. So
Y'all have
we like attacking that paint because then once you attack the paint, that opens up the three.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Well,
Y'all have weapons.
let me ask you this. So today, after today's game, that makes y'all 8-1 on the season right now. Y'all are in the lead in the Midwest Division over Ohio right now. What is y'all secret? I mean, like, how are y'all playing like this? Can you give me a tip or something? Can you send the game plan over to ABQA? I mean, we doing good too, but y'all doing good right now, man.
Yeah, I think it's like because it's our third season, and we finally got like all the pieces we needed. It was always like all the other seasons. It was always like one player that kind of like, man, we wanted this player instead of that player, and it was holding us back.
Yeah.
But it seemed like now we kind of got the team we need, and then everybody kind of buy in. We don't got players that are like, oh, I want to play, I want to start. So we got players that everybody kind of buy in. They don't mind coming off the bench, or everybody. We everybody don't mind being a team player, so I think we got the right mixture of teammates right now.
Yeah, for sure.
Christopher Lingham. He had 22 points and I think 6 assists. What was it to get him on? What did you do, or what did y'all talk to him about by saying he was going to be the man this game?
Oh, he been going to that Dime Hardaway School of Point Guard, so we put that battery in his back. So like, yeah,
Dime Hardaway Academy, y'all.
Yeah,
Make sure y'all sign up, get your classes. Dime
yeah, he
Hardaway
white now,
Academy.
so like Chris Lingham, like, yeah, he the one, man. I really want to like I'm not even trying to like since I'm an owner now, I don't really want to even be starting my player. I want to start his player more, but it's just some people like I was kind of like, man, I don't know if I want to play him against Ant. So I was like, I ain't gonna play him against Ant because I already know how Ant player is. But if it ain't nobody like Ant player, I'm gonna try to put him in more. But I just didn't want to. Like I said, I know like you don't want to set your player up for no failure. So I was like, But I knew he'll go off against that second point guard, but I wasn't sure if he'll go off on Ant like that. So I knew, like, that's going to be for anybody. It's going to be hard to stop that second point guard to stop Lingham. That's going to be a problem. So
yeah, and I personally
usually he comes. If I start him as the second, like first point guard, might have a chance. The second point guard, I don't know, unless you got a real nice second point guard.
Yeah, and I personally know how Christopher Lingham is. You know, me and him played together, Buffalo Tech, so I already know like the dude's potential. Like his ceiling is like up there. Just watching him in that first game when I played on him, I think he hit like 13, 14 free throws in a row that game just to lead us in that win. Christopher Lingham is definitely gonna be one of those guys who get buckets for y'all for sure.
Yeah, he a team player too. Like I was saying, he one of the ones like he don't mind coming. He even before like he didn't mind coming in like, hey, I'm gonna be the backup point guard. He didn't mind that role. So just because he's acting like that, that would make me want to. Hey, I want to give him some more time and play him. And he don't mind like he listens to like far as like, hey, you should upgrade this or upgrade that. So like I said, I'm just trying to like he was already good before he got here, but like I said, I'm just trying to like take him to that next level, and then I really want him to be better than my players. So that's the plan.
Yeah.
Gamers.
Shout out to Crisco.
Gamers, what you got?
Sir, sorry. I was gone for a second.
We ready for the tough questions, gamers. Come on, get one in.
Get one in, man. Kentucky. Whoo! And Christopher Lingham, just so y'all know, Christopher Lingham is someone that is very high on my list. Last year, I tried everything I could to make something shake with Baltimore, They would not let go of Lingham at any cost. So to see him where he's at now, I just it's like a vision. One of those things. I'm like, man, I knew it was coming. I mean, he's just an incredible player. But man, my questions for y'all is just how do y'all I mean, y'all like this underdog mentality? How do y'all just keep that dog in you week after week, week after week? I mean, y'all know now that y'all are the truth. How do you keep that underdog mentality, that humble mentality?
Mhm. I've been doing this for a while,
Hmm.
so I ain't really new to it. Then I'm just like, I don't know. I just got a chip on my shoulder, so I know what we can do. So I'm just like, I just stay quiet. Like even last week, what y'all kept saying we number two. I'm like, man, how we number two with the best record? I'm like, whatever, man.
No, 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 hey,
Oh,
We'll
hey,
just keep
hey,
winning
hey, hey,
until
hey, hold
we
on now,
gotta be
hold on
number
now.
one. So I was like, I just take it like we just gonna keep winning. Like anything, like people talk. I don't really do the
hey.
talking. I like to talk on the court. So
I don't
we,
make I
you
Same
know,
don't make the
here.
same mistake twice. I don't make the same mistake twice. Y'all are number one to me in my eyes.
yeah,
Okay?
I don't really do the talking, man. Like I'm
But
talking
just
right
but
now, but I
just
don't do
know
the talking. You
this.
know what I'm saying? I don't do the
There's
talking.
a
I don't do that
team, there's
talking,
a
man.
team out there's a team out west that's coming for that number one spot. That's all I gotta say. There's a
But shit,
team
looks
out
like
west in the desert.
Ohio coming for it. I'm like, damn,
Nah, that's true
Ohio
too.
on our
That's
bumper.
true too. Woo, that's true too.
Hey,
Yeah,
Y'all
well,
are
so
in a really, really good
I
conference.
just want to make sure we my whole goal now is to clinch. I just want to clinch. Then when we clinch, we worry about
Mm,
everything else. But I'm just trying to clinch
mm,
right
mm.
now. I'm like, man, because
yeah,
Ohio, they right on us. So I see Ohio. So, but we beat them already. So I'm hoping we can beat them
Right.
again. But they are on us.
yeah. So,
So
Yeah.
is it that y'all got a championship mentality right now, or y'all been had that championship mentality?
Mm, I had it. But I think we got it now because I think we got the correct pieces. And like I said, we got more team players and we got more people that are sacrifice for the team. So I think this year is our year. Like actually, I want to try to win this year if possible, man. 'Cause I know like sometimes you be like, damn, this is a it might not get no better than this. so I'm like, I want to try to win this one if we can. Because like I said, I don't think we're gonna be able to. Hopefully we can keep this together, but like I said, I think this gonna be our year. That we gonna have to. We gonna this might not happen again because people gonna be on our head. So we got to
Mm-hmm.
try to win
That
this
is
one.
correct.
Yeah,
Mm,
The hunted became, the hunter became the hunted.
yeah.
yeah.
So I want us to, like I said, I'm trying to win this one out. Just can man. I want to win this whole season. So I'm just gonna keep going, man. One game at a time, and then I know playoffs is a whole different beast. So I'm,
yes,
That's true.
sir.
That's
we
true.
getting ready for it. But
Big
right now
beast.
we doing pretty good.
Hey, so moving forward, Nets, we got All Star break coming up this week. So let's talk about that real quick. So, who, if you had to choose right now, who would be your five starters in the All Star game? Let's talk about
You don't want to know who my five gonna be. My five gonna be. I got six for you. I got Dime. I got Kobe. I got Josh Young. I got Pippen. I got Colonel Taylor. Then I got Angelo. That's my
Oh
six.
well, he said he
All,
going with
all,
his team all
all
day.
second
Yeah.
Then
reserve.
Got the whole starting
Uh,
lineup.
the
Oh
whole
my God.
starting lineup.
Hey,
hold on.
but for
How are
real,
you
it's at
going to
least.
cut Goshe up out of your starting five?
I'm about
Yeah,
to say.
yeah. Ghost has
That's
been
very
balling though.
true.
I give it to him. But I mean, we should at least have at least. I don't know, man. We should at least have about 4 or 5 All Stars, for real, for real. I
Yeah,
don't even think we had nobody on the list. That's why I said we really be getting overlooked. We ain't even have no All Stars. I'm like, how we
Hey,
ain't got no All Stars, bro?
yeah, y'all definitely got some All Star caliber players on y'all team for sure. Um,
Yeah.
Yeah.
if
Like I said, shit, me for sure. Like I don't, man. People be sleeping on Diamond, bro. Don't, man. Y'all better go back and look at Diamond since season one. I've been doing this.
yep.
yeah,
Yep.
that's
Dime, like I
true.
said, Jason Lingham,
That's true.
he been doing his thing. Then this year we got Josh Young, be doing his thing. Kobe and Pippen. Then Roman. He like a rookie, man. He gonna be like at least up there for defensive player of the year, or he gonna be on the all defensive team for sure. Then I think AR Fox was on the all defensive team last year. So yeah, AJ be sleeping, but like I said, I don't mind y'all sleeping because I'm gonna keep winning.
Right. All right. So check
Yeah.
this out,
Hold on,
though.
hold on. I got
Okay,
one more
go ahead.
question
Go ahead.
before we let you go. One more
All
question
right.
before I let you go. What do you got to say the greatest ever right now, to get her to go ahead and get to the next level?
Man, I already been trying to reach out as a coach and get her to upgrade and get her player right because her players actually already got a solid bill, but she just got to start upgrading her players. If she don't upgrade her players, they're not gonna get no better. So I didn't hit you up about her. I didn't hit her
Yeah.
up. I ain't got no feedback. So
Mm-mm.
it might be her last season at Kentucky because we don't play that. So hey,
Somebody in trouble.
Yeah.
Somebody
yeah,
in
somebody
trouble. I
got
saw
another
that
choice
look,
making
Rain Man.
Kentucky.
Somebody in trouble.
Hey, you better stop it, Eagle.
But no, actually, she had a good game today, though. I don't know if she's watching it, but she balled today. But we just need her to, like I said, I know this might be our, I just want to take advantage of this season, and I just want her to keep upgrading. But like, she's been having a good season. Like I said, I think, like you always the strongest, your weakest link, and I would say she's
Mhm.
probably
I
our
appreciate
weakest
it.
link, but she's strong. So like I
Yeah.
said, we solid.
Damn.
I said that you strongest, your weakest link.
Mm.
And behind every black
So
man is
that's
a
it.
strong woman.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just saying. He said it. I didn't. I just want to let you know that.
But shout out greatest ever, man. Like I said, we appreciate her, man. Like I said, we appreciate her. And like at least like I don't know, man. I rather have. Sometimes it's good to have like as long as you ain't got them complaining and they just they there, but they ain't giving you no hard time. That's
Yeah.
good too. Sometimes as long as you don't got people. Sometimes you got people that complain after every game. They score 30 points and they still like, oh, I ain't do
Oh,
this, do
Yeah.
that. You don't want to hear
Yeah.
that shit
yeah.
every
we
game.
do
So,
not need to talk about Tim Riggins right now.
Oh,
huh?
Lord Jesus.
Please.
I ain't say that.
Please.
I'm just saying.
Please don't.
Yeah,
Look,
you
I
don't
had to
want to
look
Lord
hear
straight
that
at the
after
Jesus.
every
camera.
game,
Please
especially
don't.
if you winning. So,
Hey, look, we appreciate you coming on the show, man. Appreciate you taking some time out your day and coming on here with us. You know you welcome anytime, man.
no doubt. I think this is the first GSB podcast I've been on so far.
Yeah. Hey, and we
Especially as an
appreciate
owner, man. Y'all got the first one. Like I said, I ain't gonna do a lot of them, but y'all got the first one. So,
Hey, well, we appreciate you for coming on here. You welcome anytime, man.
Yeah,
all right,
I'll
y'all.
be hitting you up just to make sure that we catch you the first round of the playoffs.
All right, it's on. We gonna see what's up. Good luck to everybody.
Thank
Hey,
you.
salute
Hope
to
you play
you, man.
Albuquerque.
All right, peace, y'all. Y'all keep doing y'all thing. It's a good show.
All right,
Thank you,
man. Take
man.
care.
Appreciate you, big dog.
Appreciate you. All right, y'all. That was Dime Hardaway. I see we got KT in the chat. KT, if you want to come on in the booth, you're more than welcome to right now. But since we was already talking about Kentucky here, I might as well go ahead and do it. I had some highlights for Kentucky, so let's go on ahead and roll them here when they play New York. Let me see if it's going. Oh my God, it is not working. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. Let me come back
Stick
here.
a fork in them. New York is done.
Say what?
Stick a fork in New York. They're done.
Hey, well, that must have been why the wrong thing came on because he didn't want to see New York. Hey, well, we got our next guest in here, though. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Oakland Otters, we got KT in the building with us. KT, what's up?
Hey, what's up, y'all? You hear me all right?
Yeah, we can hear
Oh
you. How
yeah.
you doing?
Can hear you just fine.
How's it going, guys?
Pretty good. How you doing?
Doing all right.
All right. Well, hey, look. So y'all ended up y'all played Vice City this week. And
Mm-hmm.
y'all won 103-21. So what was y'all strategy going into the game? I mean, y'all put a whooping on them boys in Vice City.
We've just been trying to get our system ironed back out.
Mhm.
We've been kind of struggling as far as that transition goes. We've been trying to get our guys squared back off into the system that we had before, but kind of modified.
Yeah.
So we've been taking our time on that. We've been having to move some guys around, make some changes, trying to get the way that the game has evolved here, and just trying to get back to the way that Oakland plays, which is big ball. I mean, that's really what it comes down to. We still want to take that. Don't want to go out on the three like a lot of these teams are doing.
Yeah.
KT, this is Rain Man. I got a question for you.
All right.
What is going on with Stank?
Man.
What is going on with Stank right now? I'm saying
here we go.
It's one game Stank could be the baller, and the next game Stank is wanting to be a passer. What is going on?
So I want him to be a passer. I personally, I like the pass. Those assist numbers, I'll count those every day. I'll brag about those. Points, yeah, like I mean, that's what he did last season. That's why he got the MVP. But as far as the way my system is, I prefer that passing Stank. And he still had, points in that game. So, I mean, honestly, in my opinion, that was the best game he's ever played. He had a double-double, 5 steals, 5 rebounds. I mean, that is the best all-around game that he's ever had, and he won MVP last season. So that's a pretty high bar for him.
I do agree.
I don't know why this thing just went to that by mistake. Give me 1 second, y'all. This ain't tripping on me today. All right, there we go. All right. It's Gamers done went on mute. Hey.
My bad, I'm here, y'all.
Oh, okay. Hey, so KT, we play in a division that's very, very tough.
Yep.
Right now, y'all are sitting at 5-4. With Albuquerque and Seattle sitting above y'all right now. What do y'all think y'all need to accomplish this second half of the season to be able to hop into one of those spots where you get a playoff spot?
I think we just need to play our game. We've been getting back into it. I mean, that's what you saw with Vice City. That was Oakland. The week before that, we played pretty poorly. No defense. I mean, that just wasn't us. So get back into winning some of those games, especially those tough games where we've been we've had games this season we've lost 30 points. So just getting our team back together, more solid, looking like contenders. I've always said it doesn't really matter where you finish in the season because playoffs, nothing really has to come out to be that one seed has to win it all, right? Like anyone, once they make it to that playoffs, is fair game. So we're just making it to the playoffs is the goal right now, and then going from there. At 5-4, I mean, we made playoffs our first season on a similar record. So that's kind of what we're looking at here is a similar record to the first season we played. So you can't really count Oakland out. Are we what we were last season? We haven't looked like it at times, but I think honestly, with the addition of Clank, we have the potential to be just as good or better. We just have to iron those pieces back out.
Yeah. So that brings me to the question right here. All right, we had last week we were talking about contenders and pretenders, and some of us on the show, not saying no name, called Oakland a pretender. They're not the Oakland of last season, and they are pretenders right now.
Well,
what do you say about that?
I'll tell you this: we lost one player, and we replaced it with a guy who's already a top candidate for Rookie of the Year. So, based on those numbers by themselves, we are a contender, if not one of the higher contenders. We just haven't been able to iron this back out because of that midseason transition. Once we have that figured out, it's going to be, I mean, on paper, we are what we were last season, and we were uncontested champs last season. So, what I'll say to that is, if we don't get it ironed out, sure, call us pretenders, but we have been making improvements and working, and we lost one person and replaced him with somebody that's better. So,
okay,
like that. Gamers, what you got, man?
Let me see. Let me conjure up something. Well, ironing out, what do you think has been the biggest difference between this year's team versus last year's team? As you said, you guys uncontested last year for real. I mean, every game I called up Oakland, I'm like, yeah, this is going to be a win for them. There was nobody that could amount to what y'all had, even though I do a certain team in the
Right.
desert that got y'all 1 week. But hey, anything can happen. Anyway, you guys were untouchable last year.
Mm-hmm.
So what besides that one player difference, besides
Um,
that one player, what's been the difference you feel like this year with this system versus
I think
last year?
we've been making a transition of defense to offense. Last year we were pretty defensive. That's kind of part of what we were known for. I think we're navigating towards a more middle or more offensive game. And that's been something that we've had to kind of figure out. That's one reason we've gotten outscored a few times, because we're not working to stop it as much, I guess, because we're trying to just navigate towards that middle ground a little bit. But with that, we've not figured out the scoring every game. That's one reason we've had those losses. But then, last week we came out with that huge offensive game. That's kind of what we're trying to get to. So that's kind of where we are right now, is navigating a transition from a little bit more offense over defense than we're used to.
So let me ask you this, KT. This has to do with one particular player on the team,
Oh
and
no!
that's the rookie, Clank Thompson. I mean, he's played.
Oh, he's amazing.
Yes, he's played absolutely amazing. I'm looking at his stats from the season right now. Averaging about 18 points a game, shooting 54% from the field, 62% from the 3-point line. Um, like I don't know how to word this, but the guy has been playing lights out for y'all every week.
hmm
Like what has been y'all development process with him? Like as soon as he joined the team, like what was some of the things that y'all
Honestly,
focused on?
we have been kind of curving him into a similar regime of what Stank was.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of where he's been fitting. And that's one reason he's getting those kinds of numbers, is because we're kind of curbing him to take on the Stank role. So that's one reason you're seeing the facilitation from Stank, is because he's trying to take a step back. I mean, he's still going to score. I can't help it. I wish I could. I wish. But you're going to see more of that, hopefully, from him, where we get him to more passing first. And Clank has been a sniper on top of all things. So not only is he having the amazing finishing skills that we, saw from Stank last season, he's taken it one step further, and he's been like a Shalakovich, where he's scoring from beyond the arc. So he's kind of, if you took Stank and Shalakovich for us and just split him, and that's where we have Clank, and that's one reason he's doing so well, is because we've learned from those other guys.
Yep, for sure. He's definitely doing a great job on y'all team, man. When we played him, I didn't know he was gonna come out and play like he did, And just watching him when I'm commentating, he's definitely, I believe, right now, the front runner for Rookie of the Year for
He's
sure.
been amazing.
Yeah.
We thought we were in a pretty big situation, this off season, and Rain Man helped beyond what he had to help us situate that, and that was actually the pick we used to get Clank.
Oh!
The one that he kind of tossed us.
He didn't take the guy that you guys are trying to get. Oh, really?
But
I'm
just gotta do whatever I can to help out.
yeah, he helped immensely. We didn't have a first round pick. We had traded it because we had expected to return everybody, and then suddenly we're like, oh, we need a rookie.
Yeah.
But we ended up with Clank, and honestly, he is probably like, I can't even tell you how much better he is than what we had as far as on the court. Like, he just makes so much more of a impact than we were able to get before, that every bit of that just happened to work out for us.
Yeah, for sure. Not going into the situation that happened during the off season, but
I was avoiding that.
Yeah, but I'm gonna avoid it too. But I'm saying that to say y'all came out of that situation with a great player in Clank Thompson, man.
Yeah.
Great player.
y'all
And
upgraded.
like I said, Raymond, he seriously helped us out on that. So
Raymond
appreciate him.
has got an amazing reputation
Problem.
for doing amazing things in this community. We owe a lot to Raymond.
Man, Rayman
We're
for
gonna have
Man of the Year this
to
year.
have to commemorate you one day, one episode for sure, Raymond.
I don't think a lot of people realize what he did for Oakland this offseason.
And if it's anything that he's done for Albuquerque, just having conversations and stuff with that, we already know because Rayman is a great guy, man. He's somebody great to talk to and somebody great to help you out when you need help and give you advice and stuff like that. So we definitely know where you're coming from. I see somebody in the comments asking, give the people what they want. We want the details, but we unfortunately cannot give the details to what happened during the off season. We're just gonna leave that where it is, and we're gonna push forward. That's what this league is about. Just pushing forward.
I will say that it was not an Oakland issue for the
Right.
record. Don't taint our reputation.
It was not an Oakland issue.
We were just
Particular
a
player.
we lived the consequence. That was all.
Mm-hmm. It wasn't an Oakland players issue. It wasn't even the league's issue. If you ask me, it was a player issue. So it was an individual. It has nothing to do with the league. So that's not what. So that's why we're not gonna get into that.
I didn't mean to bring that up. I just felt like it was worth mentioning. This was something that we managed to turn positive, and a lot of that's thanks to Rayman too.
Yeah, absolutely.
I appreciate it.
Rayman does the PR. You got everything.
Right. Rayman doing everything over here.
Anything to help anybody out.
Right. Rayman for commission 2024. I gotta say.
Hey,
got my vote.
Well, hey, KT, look, one more question and we're gonna get you up out of here. Second half of the season, y'all start off against Seattle and then y'all go against San Antonio, Atlantic City, Portland, and then Seattle again. I'm looking to see the play that we seen, especially last week against Vice City. Basically moving forward with you guys. What are you looking forward to during the second half of the season?
Looking forward to more consistency, hoping to get that in a consistent place with our offensive game. I think that's been part of the issue we've had. And we're hoping we've ironed some things out. As far as, any week, any of these teams can beat you. Any of these teams can make you look foolish. It's just the way of the game. Seattle's one of the better defensive teams, so I don't expect us to score as much, but I'm hoping it'll be enough. And we'll just go from there and hope that we can find some kind of consistency in this and manage to lock ourselves into a playoff spot.
Indeed. Well, hey, look, appreciate you coming on the show. You're welcome anytime.
Thanks for having me.
Definitely enjoy All-Star.
Open invitations for sure.
Yeah, definitely enjoy the week off of All-Star break, and looking forward to calling some more of you guys games once the All-Star break is over and we get right back at it.
Absolutely. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for inviting me, Rayman Gamers, and
no problem.
And I'll get up out of here so y'all can talk to Goshe.
All right, you take care.
Hey,
Thank you.
KT,
Thank you.
I wish you luck on I wish you luck on the season, and hopefully we see y'all in the playoffs because I'm still salty about the loss.
Hi. All right. See you there. Bye, guys.
All right, take care.
Peace out. Thank you, KT.
All right, y'all. That was KT, owner of the Oakland Otters. Y'all watching Mission to Mars with me, Gamers, and Rayman. Right now, we're going to go ahead and get to our next guest here. I see we got somebody else who just joined too as well. We're gonna get to you in a second, Biff, but we gotta acknowledge this man. He been in here waiting for a second. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, from the New Orleans Riders, we got Brendan Goshe in the building.
What's going on, y'all?
What's going on, man? How you doing?
Goshe.
What's up, teammate?
What's going on, Cameron?
Hey. Can I get a feature? Can I be on the album?
It's gonna be it's gonna be a price, man. They can't do that.
Okay.
Do that for free, but
Hey,
Everything's a price over
I'll
here.
pay you in IP. Albuquerque, we got deep pockets.
Okay, yeah, no, for sure. I know y'all.
We
I'm
got deep
scared of y'all.
pockets.
I know y'all still got cap room over
Yeah, we
there.
got
look,
deep pockets.
we done got the new stadium, new uniforms,
Yeah,
everything. Our
yeah.
pockets deep over here in ABQ.
Yeah,
Pockets
yeah.
deep, man.
They over there spending money.
Hey, we had to. But hey, let's get into it. So, we already asked the teammate over here, Kim and Bess, about the game.
Yep.
So let's get into it here. So, 84-125. You did play phenomenal in the game though. Had 20 points.
Yeah.
1 rebound, 3 assists. Um, what did you think about the game, and what was your thought process about the game plan during the game?
I just think we played against a team that was a really good shooting team. I think like statistically, they were probably one of the only other teams that was up there with us when it came to like assists and rebounds per game and field goal percentage. So I guess I thought it would be more so of a shootout, but when they're hot and they stay hot, and then we're cold, it kind of just that tells the tale. I mean, 3 for 15 from 3-point, you're not gonna win no game shooting that way. While they're shooting 60% from the field goal and from the three, so they came out and they shot tremendously well. The fact that they were able to neutralize our point guard, I think that made a difference. And our John Mack, he does a tremendous job spreading the wealth most games. And this game they held him to under 5 assists, and most games he's getting 9, 10, or 11. So obviously they were able to, we cause some turnovers or cause some, chaos. But he's a rookie, so he's learning. I even average at least, I've usually been getting 7 assists. So they caused me to get turnovers and stuff like that. So I feel like they just came out and they played their game, and we, we came out a little lackluster. We came out cold. And then after we finally found the groove, it was too late. They were already up 25. So, that's the way the game goes. It's usually a game of runs, and their run just lasts a little longer than ours. So that's how it goes.
I want to go back here to a question that we asked KT as well. Raymond asked KT as well. So right now y'all are sitting at let me get to y'all record here. Where is it at? Y'all are sitting at 5-4 right now. At the top of the Gulf Coast Division. There are a lot of people in the league, not only with Oakland but New Orleans as well, who say y'all are either pretenders or contenders. What do you got to say to those people?
I think we're contenders. I think the only teams. I mean, that was our first time getting blown out all season. And the reason we got blown out, we were cold. It wasn't like we didn't compete the way we were supposed to compete. Sometimes we have those games. I mean, the Celtics they got blown out in the finals in the series, and they end up their champions. So it's just like when you come at it like that, it's really just when we play against the best, it's came down to the wire. Anybody else we've held and we've came out and we've done our business against them. So I honestly think we're contenders. We're literally only one click away. Everything else has been going really well. That was our worst game all season, and it showed because we got blown out. Any other game has been close or we've won. So, I can let people can say what they want to say, but we're contenders at the end of the day. I mean, you can look at us statistically. Other than that game, we haven't been held under 100 points. So it is what it is.
For sure. So, I don't think a lot of people know this, but I heard about a rumor that's coming from New Orleans that there might be some trade talk that's going on. Can you give us a little bit of insight on that?
I don't know where you're hearing these rumors from. I don't know where you're going. I mean, people gonna talk. You know what I'm saying? People can want players, and people can, figure out and see like, oh, what would it be like if this player was here and then like that. I'm gonna tell you right now, my teammates, We locked in.
Mm.
I don't know what everybody else's locker room is looking like, but I think I got one of the best. I'm in one of the best locker rooms in the league. We always got each other's back. Nobody's complained all season, other than the beginning of the season. But we already trimmed our fat. Then you know what I'm saying, we gonna let that stay where that's at. But
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
we've
Trust me, we
already
know.
we've already gotten the team we have now. We got each other's back. What's in the off season, we can't talk about what goes on in the off season. And players feel like they want better positions and things and stuff like that. That's the off season. But right now, I can say that we all are playing for each other and we all got each other's back. Ain't nobody going nowhere.
Hey, respect, man. Respect to that. Hey, but I'm gonna open up the floor a little bit here. Gamers, you got anything?
Yeah, man. Go Shake. You are one of the elite players now in the league. How have you kind of handled, cross? I mean, when we all saw the potential last season, you stepped on the scene. Gaucher was becoming a name in NOLA, but now you are one of the players. I mean, you're points per game, top of the list, All-Star voting, top of the list, MVP race, top of the list in my eyes. So, how have you handled? Because you're a very humble dude. We know that about you. You're super humble. You got so many great things going on behind the scenes. How have you handled taking that next step, taking that super step into becoming a superstar this season?
I think the main thing me and the coaches and the owners and my teammates talked about was, for me, it was more so, what could I do more for the team? I don't think, the individual is cool. I think it's an honor, what I'm saying, MVP and top in scoring and things like that. But I honestly feel like, just off of my play, I'm just trying to make sure I'm maximizing every opportunity. My thing this year, and you can even look at statistically, my thing this year was defense and assists, getting my guys involved and being better with assists and taking just better shots, and I think I've done that, and it's translated to wins. Just like last year, just like in college in the prospect, I've always been a fourth quarter guy. And I've always made the right plays, and I always continue to try to be one of the guys that make the right plays. And, when I get hot, and we've seen that. I can go for it when I get hot, but I think my better games are when I have those 7 assists, those 4 rebounds, those 2 steals, 1 block, those type of games where other guys are getting involved. So I'm really just trying to make sure I'm a star within my team, you know what I'm saying? And make sure my other guys shine as well. And I think that just transcends with my personality. I think it just takes me over top with the media and with the fans and things and stuff like that. But as a player with my teammate, it was more so just making sure I was the best teammate I could be.
So let me ask you this as well. So you got a first year guy in the pros, and John Matterly. As you said, he's one of the guys who's been playing real excellent alongside you this season. And I know that for sure because just preparation for this game this week when we played y'all, y'all was tearing us up in the Sims. I was like, I got to figure out a way. I don't care how long it's gonna take.
Oh man.
But y'all was tearing us up. Y'all were the two that I was scared of the most in this game. But let me ask you this though: since he's been in New Orleans, have you sort of like took him under your wing, gave him some advice? Or what's y'all relationship? I know you have a good relationship with everybody on your team, but I just want to know like what is your relationship with John Matterly? For y'all to be like clicking on cylinders the way y'all are in these games.
He I think the front office did a really good job of finding guys who cared about team first of all. So that goes for both of my rookies, where it comes from Matthew Harford and John Matherly. Matthew Harford is taking a little time to get it to click, but he's on his way. He's shown some flashes, but he's on his way, and I still believe in him. But when it came to John Matherly, it's just his work ethic
Mm.
matched mine. His openness to the game. Okay, what do I need to do? First of all, his first thing was, what do I need to do to be able to do what you guys need for us to win? I mean, after that, it's like, coming from someone, especially me, who's a guy who's the same way, built from that same cloth. It's just like looking in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? Real recognize real. He's a big guard.
Mm.
He's a 6'6" point guard. I'm a 6'8" shooting guard.
Mm.
So we're already two like bigger guys playing in our positions. So even from that, but just from the cloth of him being underrated and seeing like, oh, he does a little bit more for the game when it comes to the intangibles than people realize. You know what I'm saying? He always makes the right plays. He's putting the ball in the right spots. And, we didn't have a point guard like that, a guy who just cared about the flow of the game. And I think we just clicked in the way of just like that. We were just like one and two punch. Whenever he's not, I mean, if you go back and look at the games, I think half of our assists that we get are to each other.
Yeah.
Whether he's coming off a screen or I'm coming off a screen, he's cutting back door, I'm cutting back door. It's just poetry. It's just poetry. It's you know what I'm saying? It's roses is red and violets is blue. The rest is up to you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like that's just how we rock. And it's just been like that since day one. He's just been an open book, and I couldn't ask for a better rook. You know what I'm saying? I wish every rookie has a vet that way that really can, somebody who can, take him under their wing and really just be ready to learn. He was a sponge, and I'm learning too. This is only my second year as a pro, but everything I knew, he absorbed. So, and we just been going from there. It's just been rocking.
Yeah, for sure. So I wanna switch real quick from talking to Brandon Gaucher, the player, and I want to switch to talking to Brandon Gaucher, the part owner of the Riders. How does it feel now being part owner of one of the most amazing teams here in the GSB?
It's different. Like I said, it's a role that I got. I mean, I think I got the role a little bit differently than everyone else. Most people kind of like sorted out the position of power. Like they kind of already had like that owner mentality, like I want a team. I came in really just wanting to win, and my mentality was kind of infectious. And I guess they just loved the way I approached the game. So I just, I ended up getting that role in that seat. So it's a little different, especially from a vocal standpoint, because I'm still coming like with a little bit rawness and stuff, and I'm trying to get used to it. But to be honest, I think the mentality is still the same as, player and owner and coach is to win. So I'm just trying to make sure I make the best decisions and just, I think one thing is just communication. Like I think a lot of guys don't understand how more in tune your players can be for you if you just communicate with them and let them know what the goal is and what you got going on. And if they don't have the same vision, then, that's a different conversation. But once everybody's all in, they're all in. So I think just making sure everybody understands my intentions and that, I'm here for the organization and not for, just trying to be just trying to be a dictator.
Right. Right. Yeah, well I think I can speak for myself and possibly everybody in here when I say, man, y'all front office is amazing. You and Rain, man, as owners, man, y'all are one of the few owners who I definitely, especially Rain, man, reach out to and get advice on things like that. So I don't have nothing but respect for y'all front office and all of y'all doing in New Orleans. But I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna stop talking right now. I'm gonna stop talking real quick. I'm gonna see if my co-hosts here they have any questions for you.
Hey, man, you doing fine. Just keep going off your heart, man.
Man, my mouth getting dry. I can't talk all day. But if y'all got any questions,
sip,
go
man.
ahead, man. Go ahead. All right.
Where'd Rain Man go? This Rain Man.
Oh, I'm here. I gotta be quiet during the interview.
Oh no, sir, please. You ask great questions. See if you can ask Mr. Gaucher here. I know you and him have a great relationship, but
Yeah.
pretend like you guys are strangers.
You know what? Hold on, gamers. I got a good one. Yeah. So going back
Okay.
to that as well, like you and Rayman's relationship as owners, man. Like how's that dynamic? I mean, if I had to do like Rayman in the front office with us, man, it would be amazing. I mean, I got
Oh my
gamers.
Lord.
I got gamers.
Huh.
I got
Hey,
I got
I know what you
gamers.
mean, though. I know what you mean.
You know what I mean?
You know,
You know
You
what
trying
I
to be
mean?
the
you know,
alpha rider.
what if I had Rain Man? You know, I gotta do. You know,
I'm saying if I didn't have an amazing owner as gamers, if I would have wanted somebody else, you know. But what is
I
that?
see. You saved yourself. You saved yourself. Yeah. What if you had Fowler?
Oh,
What would you do?
I would. I don't even want to say on this show. Anyways,
I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Right. But what is that dynamic like for the two of y'all being owners for that team?
Like I said, the relationship started from player first. You
Mhm.
know, it was a different approach. You know, he called me, told me that they wanted me, and then from then on, like I told you, the fact that it was checking in on me, hey, how you doing? You good? We still on board? Da da da. It was just like, okay, these dudes care about the same thing I care about. Turning the thing around. And then from then on, it was kind of like when he would ask, he's asking for idea, like, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? He's a very collaborative owner, so he cares about what the other guys think about what they're doing. Like, what do you think about this? What do you think about this? And then when you bring a new insight to him, he's open minded to him. He'll literally just be like, oh, I didn't think about it that way. He's like, you know what? You're right. He lets you know that he's like, he listens and he cares about what he's gonna tell you. Also, he was like, yeah, I didn't like this, I didn't like that, but he's gonna let you know, like, he's an open minded owner and he cares about winning. And it's transcended, like it's showing within the players. You know what I'm saying, within the game plan and things and stuff like that. There's things that are out of our control. Basketball is basketball, but for the most part, everything that we've worked towards has shown itself.
Mhm.
One of the main things we wanted to make sure we could do was be the best in our conference.
Yeah.
Now, maybe we should have set our goals a little bit, bigger and been like, let's win the championship, even though every team wants to win the championship. But we knew for a fact, we was just like, we got to beat Vice City. We got to figure out how to beat the double-headed sword and San Antonio. We got to figure out how to neutralize Dallas. And those are the things that we work towards in the off season. And we put a lot of work in together. It was a lot of late nights, a lot of phone calls, a lot of sims, a lot of testing out different rosters and different players to see who blends with who. Because, no matter what people say when they say, oh, this isn't real basketball, but all of this is based off of real logic. It's based off of logical basketball. If you could this is the most place where if you are only a X's and O's and logical person, this is where all of that shows up. So all of that stuff matters, and he understands that there's different things and intangibles and different things of IQs that matter. And we kind of blended with that. Sometimes he thinks about certain things, and I'm like, well, I'm thinking about this on this side, and then we'll try to blend it together, and it's worked out, especially for the roster that we have. It's worked out personnel wise and